Hello everybody, my name is Monique and this is my very first video blog that I'm going to be, well hopefully many video blogs that I'm going to be doing for you guys on YouTube. Just to tell you a little bit about myself and how I came to this moment. Again, I said my name is Monique. I actually live in Texas, in Dallas, Texas. I'm 35 years old. I'm the mother of two. I'm married to my husband for the past 12 years. And just to kind of cut to the chase about, how I got to this blog, about 2.5 years ago, I had gastric bypass surgery. And the reason I had gastric bypass surgery was I was almost 400 pounds after having 2 kids, 2 cesarean sections, and, just didn't have a good lifestyle, body or, health-wise and food-wise and exercise-wise. And it got to the point where it was just so far gone that I don't think I could have fixed it myself. So I opted to have the weight loss surgery and it has been great for me. Like I said, I used to weigh 400 pounds. I've lost a considerable amount of weight since then, about, 165 to 170 pounds. And it's just been great. I've actually had a few friends actually get surgery from the same doctor that I went to after seeing my weight loss results. But part of the reason why I wanted to do the blog was because I wanted to kind of talk about that. I wanted to talk about where I'm at today, 2 years out. How do I manage? How do I keep it up? What am I doing? Because the truth of the matter is, 2.5 years out from gastric bypass surgery, you still can't eat a whole lot, but at the same time, you're basically in the same position as everybody else. You have to work to maintain it with diet and exercise. There really is no secret to being skinny, no matter what you do. The gastric bypass was, obviously a great jumpstart to that, but I have to work at it just like everybody else. So that's one of the things that I'm super passionate about is health and fitness, obviously, my family, things like that. The other thing that I'm super passionate about is fashion and makeup. I'm a makeup artist. I've been a makeup artist for over, my goodness, it's been over 10 years. And I've done everything from music videos to editorial work to underwater makeup, weddings, just various things. I just love beauty. I think I just love feeling good. I love making people feel good and feeling beautiful inside and outside. So that is going to be, some of the other side of what I talk about in this blog. Mainly because, I think all my friends can attest to this. Those of you that are watching that know me, I'm either talking about working out or I'm talking about fashion or I'm talking about makeup. And people are always asking me, what are you eating? What are you doing exercise-wise? How did you do your makeup on your eyes? Oh my gosh, where did you get that cute outfit? So, those are the things that I think would be beneficial or interesting for people to hear about. I know that there's a ton of blogs out there, people doing the same exact thing, but I've watched a lot of those blogs. I watch them myself all the time. And I think one of the things that sets me apart is I don't have a six-pack. I don't wear my sports bra and little tiny shorts to the gym. And, I'm just an everyday mom. I have my good days and my bad days. Hence the pimple on my chin, and I'm not covering it up because the struggle's real, people. Anyways, so, I think that people will kind of like relate to my situation and feel like what I'm suggesting is something that they can do as well. I mean, even with makeup blogs, like where I watch people like makeup techniques and things like that, they're using like 3 or 4 different brushes and, 4 or 5 different concealers and foundations and creams before they even get to the makeup. And while it looks good, is it really achievable for the everyday person? So the point of my blog is going to be, how do I get that glamorous look that I want with the products that I can either afford to get or the products that I have, the brushes that I have, the tools that I have, you know, things like that. So, you know, I'm going to be doing product reviews. I'm going to be doing makeup tutorials, and just kind of showing you guys just basic stuff. Like, you know, no mother of two that has like screamy kids hanging from her hip and has to have dinner on the table by 5:30 or 6 o'clock really needs to know how to do a cut crease with a glitter lid. I mean, it's just not realistic. So, you know, I'm going to show you how to do things like everyday makeup. Like, I'm running out the door and I don't want to look like a total maniac. What do I do? What's a 5-minute hairdo if I have short hair or long hair? Just things like that. Just things that I am passionate about, shortcuts that I have come to learn over the years. And the same thing with the workouts. I don't have time to spend an hour in the gym, or my kids are in sports and I have no choice but to eat out. What do I do? So I'm going to be talking about that stuff, things that really matter to the everyday mom and even the everyday dad, if you're a single dad, or even if you're not a parent. I mean, this probably could relate, you know, in some sense. But today I wanted to talk about the first of products that I'm going to be talking about and reviewing is, you know, I'm constantly looking at like, what new thing can I do to like kind of, you know, take my workout or my fitness to the next level or my diet to the next level. So one of the things that I came across that I kept seeing, and it actually started when I saw some news article about Dr. Oz and his recommendations for, you know, supplements and weight loss products and things like that. And they were just grilling him over it. And I've always loved Dr. Oz, and I've always like, you know, kind of watched the show off and on and like, you know, kind of heeded his advice in some way or another. And I've never really felt like I've been steered in the wrong direction. So there was this thing that they were talking about. It was a supplement called Garcinia Cambogia, and it's basically a fat burner, appetite suppressant type of thing. And I know that that sounds crazy that I would want to be taking an appetite suppressant because I had gastric bypass surgery and my stomach is like that anyways. So yeah, I know that sounds crazy, but I have actually, you know, kind of trained myself because I work out so much, to eat, even though, and I eat the right things, but even though I may not be hungry, I eat at certain times a day, to make sure that my body knows that I'm going to feed it. So, really the thing that interested me about Garcinia Cambogia was the fat burning, part of it, because just like every mother that has had 2 kids or a C-section, you have this stubborn belly fat that just will not go away. No matter how many crunches you do or how many, you know, sit-ups you do or whatever you're doing, it's just not working. And that's kind of how I feel. I feel like there's just like, and it could very well be skin too, because after weight loss surgery, you have a lot of skin, but I feel like there's fat on my body that I just would like to do away with. So I thought, you know, let me just try this Garcinia Cambogia. It's not going to hurt me, right? So I ordered it from Amazon, and here it is. So I got it from this company called Pure Sunset. And what Dr. Oz had recommended, and really what was recommended on all the websites that I researched it, whether it's information from Dr. Oz or information from people that had actually taken the product, was that you make sure that the product has 75% HCA. And it is a vegan dietary supplement. So if you are a vegan or vegetarian, this product is good for you. And it basically suggests that you take 1 capsule with 8 ounces or 8-ounce glass of water before each meal. So if you have 3 meals a day, you take 1 capsule about 20 to 30 minutes before your meal, and it will suppress your appetite, obviously, and not make you want to eat as much. Now, again, I don't want to eat as much anyways, but I have to eat to make sure that I get the proper amount of vitamins and things like that anyway. So it's a different situation for me. The other thing that they suggested when I was doing the research that you take with the Garcinia Cambogia is the green coffee bean extract, which I purchased off of Amazon as well. And this was from Nature Design. It is basically a metabolism booster and gives you energy. So they suggest that you kind of combine the two for kind of maximum results. Now, before I do my workout, I do what's called a fasting workout because I work out in the morning time. And so what that means is I don't eat anything before my workout. I have probably like 3 to 4 like tall glasses of water before my workout in the morning, but I don't eat any food. I don't have any coffee. And the reason for that is, again, in some of the research that I was doing, basically what it is it tells your body, rely on the stored fat that I have in my body during my workout for energy versus the calories or the sugar that I just intook at breakfast, because that's what your body's going to go for. It's going to go for the sugars that you just ate. It's going to, you know, produce insulin. And then that's what your body's going to burn first before it actually goes to the fat storage. So I want my body to go to the fat storage because I have plenty, plenty of that to be used. So yeah, I'm going to continue to take my pre-workout 20 to 30 minutes. I'll pop a Garcinia Cambogia and I'll pop a green coffee bean extract and see what it does. Now, today's Friday. I just got this product today. Saturday is actually my off day from the gym and my cheat day. So I thought it'd actually be a good time to start it tomorrow, since tomorrow is kind of like my cheat day. And a cheat day to me is not necessarily like I have pizza or hot dogs. I mean, or pizza or hamburgers. I don't eat that stuff anyways. I don't eat bread. I don't eat white bread. I eat whole wheat bread every now and then. I don't have pasta, no white rice, no soda, nothing like that. So even on my cheat days, I don't do that. But like my cheat day to me is sushi, for instance, or I may even have like a piece of, I mean, if it was around, because I don't really have like a sweet tooth, but like I may have a little bit of ice cream. I may have a tuna sandwich, which normally I would just have the tuna during the week instead of the bread. I just don't like worry so much about what I'm eating. It's just my day to kind of like treat myself a little bit. Again, I don't go overboard, but I just treat myself. So I'm going to start this tomorrow on my cheat day. And let's see if it kind of keeps me from, you know, wanting to, not that I would overeat, but wanting to eat any more than I normally would. And I'm not going to take my pre-workout because I'm not working out. So I'll be able to see the difference of how I feel with these supplements before my pre-workout. And then on Sunday, when I start my workout again for the week, I'll take it with the pre-workout and just kind of like see